Palestine run that division over there, man.
What's up, gang? I think it's my fault.
He run that division over there.
Hey, I got that check-in to go. I'm gone. A lot of these look lost. They broke. They think it's my fault. No car. I want that cost. I'm dripping. I'm stuck with the sauce. Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones who don't like. But you look too light.
Count it down. Count it down, Palestine.
3, 2, 1.
Look what you sweater is dress. Somebody give me a.
Take it easy on me, man. Don't put up 60 on me.
In jail I had. I make you cut off the. Think that I made
Yeah.
it. They be my friends, so they wanna be ops. If I see them hating and I'm in that spaceship, I'm dropping the top.
Bro, come on, bro. Shit, what? Trill Boogie, what the fuck is you doing? Get that man a group me check, nigga. Shit. Group me check? Ah, man. So this man, okay. Huh? Reynolds Da Vinci is white. Limited Louis, that's light. Rape in the city, that's light. LED, look at the light. We the ones don't like. Oh, he ain't in one on? Why even play with your life? Bank account looking like yikes.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Oakland, California. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Oakland Raiders.
All right, Jets. You got shit at last week. Got shit at last week, Jets. Let's go.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Show y'all how to beat this man, bro. Y'all struggling with this man, bro. Come on, man.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. Now Thomas. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before
you better be watching my broadcast so I can show him how to beat
down,
this,
15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And that's a run that'll energize. Breakdown by the defense. You got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Defensively,
Finball get that shit over Elroy
in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so.
We need you for the group me check.
Offense has to keep pace.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Mariota. He's going to air it out for Dorsett.
Hey, you need to watch his broadcast so I can show you how to handle this man. That's what you need
to do. Hold on, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice.
You better watch this shit so you know how to beat this man. Get beat by 60 by this nigga.
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
How the fuck the nigga jump offside, bro?
Will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, wow.
The first as they'll bring him down.
Get him out the game.
28-yard line.
Jeez.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll take a break and get a report from Oakland after this. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. First down, Mariota. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
It's time to go get him.
The reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
It's time to go get the
Sack,
quarterback.
a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. On play action, Mariota looking deep downfield. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss a one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. They go play action. Mariota. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. And McManus able to put it through. And the Raiders jump out to a 3-0 advantage. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive
down,
backs,
bro. You gonna beat me,
all-state
man.
wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Now they'll run it on the toss. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They're going to look to throw. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often see that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here.
Back in that in-game
they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't
look at this bitch hurt
up in coverage easily. Look at being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know when I used to cover, Hey, we got a bike. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Eluding the pressure right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Wow.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Man, Big get that
Now
shit.
the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And that hits the right upright but goes in anyway. Oh, friendly bounce there that could have gone either way easily, but he gets it to go. And that will tie us at 3-3. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field.
Hey, hold on. No. What's the name?
They
No.
hit a really long field goal to do so.
Run the Bay get the win, bro.
In today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long
That
field
nigga was
goal
hitting you
that
up,
they
you
have
were
3
missing
points
in
out of.
action.
They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Play action now. Mariota. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this will be caught at the 30. A big play that time for the Raiders. 49 yards. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that becomes the other way, too, when you're throwing
Oh, my God. This nigga is lucky, bro.
Another nice gain, 16 yards.
This nigga threw a comeback route, bro, and my man was there to pick it. It went through his hands, bro. There's no fucking way.
To defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
His throw caught right around the 6. They'll get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football.
He's on my oh. Well, shit. Why? So he must be on like you, V.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Word.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is in. Touchdown.
Said that nigga got a tail and horns on his head.
Great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6.
Sounding like your son in this party face ass nigga.
Kick this one off. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty slick return there as he's just shy of the 45-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
What?
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, my God.
Now they'll run it on the toss. I
ain't saying nothing, bro.
First down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
I'm just enjoying my day. I always laugh and have a good
time. Nice
That's all.
Run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Back to throw here. Sliding out of the pocket.
Man.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback.
Why you messing with me, B? Why you messing with me? Why you picking at me?
Inside the 40. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Like
he up 10-3. I'm about to go down here and
flush
score.
Out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate.
Yeah, man. He don't want to watch. You know what I'm saying? He want to continue to get his ass whipped. That's what he wants.
There, and now 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebackers.
Man, we talking about that 60 point.
And flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And on the ground they go with a running back. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They'll buy some time right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Yeah, he didn't want to see him. He'll busy practicing then. He'll practicing for that 3-point loss.
On 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen.
Oh, my God.
He's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now before the 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They get it to him running left. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there.
Giggy's stupid.
Number 8 on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Yo, he done made me miss the field goal, bro. What the fuck, man?
Down by a point.
Hey, this nigga.
Point game now as the kickoff comes.
Yo, Geeky made me miss the field goal.
This will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just
man,
that.
Geeky's stupid, man.
Air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up,
they'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And we say it
that's how he do, bro. That's it. That's him, bro. What do you mean?
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Fuller brings it in over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Raiders on
Giggy's stupid, boy. I swear that nigga stupid, bro.
This is 3rd and 4.
No, that ain't Palestine. No.
Play fake. Mariota. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Let's go! That nigga tried me.
This is going to be nowhere close.
Let's go.
Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage.
Nigga tried.
So they take a big chance here in their own.
What you talking about? I'm talking about this game over here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room?
Let's get it.
The team's going to look at him like, Coach, why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here?
Let's go.
Some explanations.
Well, I'm trying to show Geeky how to beat this nigga, bro. Geeky don't want to watch me, though.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Man, nigga, you ain't beat him in the last 2 games. Pumpkin face
break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they got to turn their attention to getting it back in that.
Man, bro, y'all got me dying, bro. Come on, bro.
Hindsight is 20/20. Maybe
yeah, me too.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And they'll go on the ground. And he's in.
Let's go.
Touchdown, Jets.
Let's go. I'm running, man. I'm about to, man, this nigga can't stop the run, geeky. And you can't beat him?
This first half. And the Jets are able to strike for 6. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If this is all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more.
Yeah, that nigga can't stop the run, bro. Man, it's buku trash.
A touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle.
Buku.
Last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points.
Oh, and he doing what I want him to do. And he doing what I want him to do.
In the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it.
Oh, yo, they is helping this nigga, bro. That's a pick. That's a pick, bro.
Pick it up for him. Didn't happen.
Man, this nigga get, bro. Oh my God, I can't believe Madden did that to me.
So now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
They'll operate from the
bro, they made me jump back.
2nd and 3.
That shit crazy. That nigga was dead.
2nd down, Mariota.
Yeah, we coming to get him. We them boys.
The amount of sacks that they've observed
he want niggas to get him all day back there. Nah, not on my watch.
Flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, that's my fault. Damn, that's my fault. Fuck.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Ain't no cowboy. Nah.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota.
Fuck! Oh!
That's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Philip Dorsett, the intended receiver. And
who you got in New World?
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of
this
different
New
looks
World
here in the first half. They've come after him.
Yeah, he got drafted over.
I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had success on the scoreboard. And this
look at this bullshit, bruh.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes
oh, they got this nigga.
Down.
Man, this shit crazy. That shit crazy right there.
They go play action here on 1st down. And pops
smack that bitch.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Off the play fake, Mariota escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God, that's a fumble! Come on!
Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
Fuck it. All right.
Mariota on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll bring it down at the 18-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota.
Pick? Yeah, try me. Yeah, try me.
Picked off at the
try me, nigga. I knew you was going to try me, nigga. Pick 6. Let's get it. Let's get it. I got these motherfucking Jets.
And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Well, we we know this defense has
Yeah, he's taking that back.
Like that
Yeah, he's taking that back, LB.
You spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know.
Oh, and I missed the field goal again. Fuck!
They play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker.
I'm about to get rid of my kickers, man. I'm going to just go for 2 for now.
Come on.
Fine. So they'll get another shot on offense.
Yeah, man.
Pick 6, and now the kick is away. Ready to take the field.
Let me see.
And with time quickly fading here in the second
got him on the
quarter,
ropes
not
right
sure
now.
how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
It's hitting. We hitting out there. We hitting out here.
Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Hello?
The Raiders on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Say?
Final play of the half here. Mario.
Yeah. Tackle.
That was for the best as that brings us to the end of this.
She said when he get off, just call him.
Second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Like at
They will
2:15.
not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Jets. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to
I gotta
add
call
on
him
to it.
back because I mean he said he wasn't gonna get it from the same dude because he raised the prices up to $300 more dollars. So he said he's gonna get it from somebody else.
Going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
What do you say?
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones
nigga beat me 14 to
they
nothing.
have the goods.
That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps,
I
but he's
threw
got
two
a first down
turnovers
there.
in the red zone.
34 now,
That
here's
nigga wasn't
1st
shit.
and 10.
And they couldn't really do nothing.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
He got his point, but if I would have scored in the red zone 2 times, it'd been a totally different
give him
game.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Man, that nigga can't fuck with me, bro. Man, that motherfucker
Well, we
can't
know
fuck
he's
with me,
got
bro.
the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stop that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous. They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he's into the end zone.
Easy like Sunday
morning. Duke Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets find
That's why I'm winning.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
Slowly but surely now.
So Geeky, man, I had the blueprint, bro.
Looking good for them here in the 3rd.
You don't want to listen to me.
Pulling away. When you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like
man,
that. So
it don't really fucking matter. It don't matter how you can rush for 1,000 yards. If you don't win, you don't win.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Yeah, I'm your coach. Shit. Hey, bro, I'm trying to help you win. What you talking about, nigga?
He's up to the 35, but make it the 40-yard line.
We all know that teams never want to use the word panic.
Trying to help him beat somebody he be struggling with.
Start right here, right now. That return just set him up for points, and it needs to be a touchdown, not a field goal.
This year called expose year. I'm about to expose everybody that y'all niggas be losing to in here.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep right side.
Oh, they didn't even look at the animation.
And finally he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
You should have threw it a little sooner. I was going to pick that bitch.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
What? Oh my God, bro! Look at the lucky shit this nigga is getting.
The guys are in for 6, and the Raiders get a score closer.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because
it was 29-10. Now it's 29-17 off that stupid ass touchdown these niggas just got.
Receivers,
my man had the pick. He dropped it. His man had the ball. He tipped it up back up to himself and caught it, going out of bounds. Gave him a touchdown.
Offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half.
Yeah, it really is.
Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something.
Geek, you know what time it is.
Something else to keep the defense off balance.
Time to milk that cow.
4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success.
Time to milk that motherfucking cow, big dog.
2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Black. Time to milk that. I said that shit to V8 too. Yeah, when I beat his ass for that money. His sweet ass.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. And they'll run it here. And an alley to run.
Look at that. Touchdown. I can't even milk the cow because he can't stop my run.
All the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This motherfucking kicker getting released after this game.
Returnable for Dorsett. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Damn it.
He sets to fire deep.
Pick.
And this is at the 20.
Oh my God, bro.
52
yards. Man, who watching the game,
you
bro?
Don't get anything extra for degree of difficulty, but maybe you should. He's done absolutely everything in this game today.
Bro, this nigga getting some bullshit, bro.
From the red zone now, Mariota. Forced out to his left.
That shit so fugazi as hell, bro.
Red zone at the 20-yard line.
That nigga getting lucky shit to get down here to score, man.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On play action, they'll throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
I remember Philip Dorsett coming out of the University of Miami, ready to hit the league. All we talked about was speed, speed, speed. Just throw it to him, and you've got a great chance at a completion, but not that time.
Not that time. They tried a deep downfield with his speed.
Let me get that shit back. Let me get that. Let me hold that for something.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
Now they'll run it on the toss.
Damn, that nigga ain't getting my way this
there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, quit.
Make his theme.
Yo, LB.
Back now here on EA Sports.
Try to play after this game. Maybe you said I'll be right back.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback.
Nigga said I got the
And he'll
blueprint
take this one
now.
all the way up to about his 13-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So 5 yards there as one of the big guys up front moved.
And in a 4-3 front, you've got the 2 defensive tackles right near the football. I know there's a lot of movement around there, but they're always taught to have one eye on the football. Apparently, that didn't happen.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He's got a 1st down and more past the 30. And finally brought down at the 38. A big conversion there on 3rd and 3. 45 yards on the ground.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there was another first down run right there.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we?
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great play there. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it, but he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. A first down throw for Mariota. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On third down, Mariota eluding the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Flex round! Flex round! That one looks like he'll throw here. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a fourth down now.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking
Good
on
game,
offense.
Palestine.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
Yeah. The Jets, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. Oakland, they dropped just their second game so far as